Hello friends, welcome to Tutorial Days, and in this video I am going to show you how you can install Magento 2 on your local Windows machine. So guys, if you follow step by step, then you can install Magento 2 on your local Windows machine successfully. So I will show you the step how you can do this. The first thing is that you must have installed XAMPP server on your local machine, because in this video I'm not going to cover that. So directly I will show you how you can install Magento 2. So these are the steps we are going to follow, but one very important thing is that Magento 2 you cannot, particularly Magento 2.4.6, you cannot directly install into any directory. That means what? You cannot install and run the project something like this. For example, localhost / Magento. That means what? Subdirectory is not supported in Magento 2.4.6 and upper version. So for that, what you need is a subdomain. So to create that, what you need to do, I will show you the step. The first step is, so guys, the first step which we will follow is we will create virtual host. So I will show you that how you can create virtual host in your Windows machine. So the path is C drive, then Windows, system32, drivers, etc, and host. So we will open this folder into our any text editor, and remember, if your Windows is installed in any other drive, for example D, E, or whatever drive it's installed, it's 99% chance that your Windows might be installed on C drive. But if your Windows is installed on the other drive, then you have to change here. Okay, so now let's open this. But remember, if you open, let's go here and then just try to open this folder. Okay, you can see I have actually created two virtual hosts. I'll just comment this one. I have created two virtual hosts. The first one is, this is the IP address. You must keep this IP address 127.0.0.1, and then after that there is one space, and then this name you can give whatever name you want to give. For example, in second case I have given name Magento 2, but in first case I have given softec.local. Okay, so you can create as many edge virtual hosts you want. Just you need to assign this name differently. But the problem is that when you try to save it, it will say that there is no permission to save. So what you will have to do, you go to here and say Visual Studio Code or any text editor. You have to open and run as administrator. Only then it will allow you to edit and save the file. So now if I make any changes, for example I am putting just a space here and try to save, then you can see as you can see it is successfully saved. So this way you can save after opening and run as administrator. So this is step number 1. The second step will be, you go to your XAMPP. So where is your XAMPP? In my case XAMPP is C drive, and then this is, and one very important thing is, in your XAMPP the PHP 8.2 should be enabled to run Magento 2.4.6 and upper version. Minimum 8.2 XAMPP PHP version must be there, or else you have to install again. Alright, so now this is my XAMPP 8.2. I have given this name. So now I will start this XAMPP here. So guys, as you can see, Apache is already running there. Now what I will do, go to config and then here this one. No, not this one actually, second one. Config and then http XAMPP this. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's go directly from folder. So now XAMPP, then Apache. Inside Apache we have to go to conf and then extra, and inside extra http vhost.conf, this one, http vhost.conf. You check again XAMPP, then Apache, conf and then extra, and inside that this one, http vhost.conf. Now let's open this. Guys, you can see here this is very important. So once again what I will do, this 127.0.1, the same IP address what we have assigned here, you have to assign here as well, and then document root. So what I'm assigning here, in document root I'm assigning XAMPP to, this is my XAMPP folder, and then http docs and Magento and pub2. This Magento so far I have not installed. After installation, the path you will see there is Magento and then pub. So this path you need to provide here, and here is server name. That means we will open in the browser using this address. Now directory, in the directory also you provide the same thing what you have given there in document root, and the rest of the things are same. So I will just provide this one in the video description so that you can directly copy paste. Okay, so just let me put here, and also the path, right? This path. Okay, inside this path you need to change here, and as per your directory path you have to change. So guys, that's it. Now our virtual host is ready. The next step will be, you have two options to download. First one is, if you go Google and then download Magento, then you can go here GitHub, and from here you can download latest version of Magento, which is, by the time this video is recorded, 2.4.7. so you can download this one, or 2.4.6, this one also. Okay, so you have this one of the options, that after downloading this zip file and unzip into your directory. So this is the option number one, and rather I will prefer to install using command line, that means using Composer. So the next step will be to install Composer. So our next step will be download and install Composer, this one. Okay, go to website, official website, download Composer, and then if your machine is definitely the Windows one, then you can directly install composer.exe, this one. So just download this. In my machine it's already downloaded and installed, but I will just show you this software. You have to just double click and run, and then next, one thing which is very important, you should bear in mind, that your PHP path must be here. For example, if your machine there are two XAMPP or two PHP versions, then you have to select the latest one, that means 8.2. If you have only one, then there is no problem. So you can browse here and then you can go. In my case there is C drive and here, and then PHP, and inside this you have to select bin, not bin actually, basically this path PHP, then php.exe. You have to select this path. This is very important because composer will detect this one only, and after that next there is nothing. It's already installed, so that's why I'm not going to install again. The main thing was I was to show you this important thing, that is why I came up to here. Now once your composer is installed, then the next step will be to download and install composer. So but before that, to verify if the composer is installed or not, what we will do, I will go here and inside this we will install Magento. So let's do one thing, cmd, that means I will just open here cmd and then just write composer to verify if it is installed or not. You can see composer is installed, so that is why it is displaying. In case it says that command not found, that means what, composer is not installed into your local machine. So first you have to install the composer. Now the next step will be to just write this command, composer global config http repo magento.com, and with this key. So now the question is where you will get this key. Okay, you have to just click this path and then you need to create account going to this. So here you need to sign in or register. In my case I will register with my ID, and after once you are logged in, then you have to go to my profile. Inside my profile you will click on access key here. So here you will find public key and private key. Okay, so that is what I have provided here, these two keys. So now I will press enter. Now this has been created, okay, in my local roaming directory. The next step will be to create the actual project here. Here you can see the folder name is Magento, so you can give whatever name you want here, Magento. Now the downloading has been started. If you want to verify, check, then go to directory here. Here you can see Magento and composer just has been created, and now the downloading process is started. So slowly all the files is being downloaded here. Okay guys, so now successfully Magento folder has been downloaded. So let's go to CD and then Magento. So all the required file has been downloaded. Here you can see the pub folder which I was mentioning here. This is the pub folder which we need to specify in both of these. So the next step will be to update the composer. Okay, so go your command line and then just press composer update. It says, so it will update our composer. Okay, composer has been updated, and now once again composer install. Okay, it says it's up to date, so there is no any need to update. Now the next step is to create database. To create the database, open this localhost and then php my admin. In my case it's already open. So what I'll do, just create here Magento say 3. Okay, just create and nothing else. Okay, after creating the database, the next step will be to start the actual installation. And here in this case you can see you need to change according to your requirement. So this is the virtual host name what we have just created. So http is softtek.local, and this is my port number. If you by default normally the port number is 3006, okay, but in my case the port number is 3008. Database name what we have just created, and that is Magento 3. And username, this is my username. In your case most probably it can be root only, okay, and password in your case it may be blank, but in my case the password is this Angular 1.4. And rest of the things, first name, last name, and then email, okay, and then admin user, this is admin path, and password, language, etc, etc. Okay, so these are the things you have to modify. After this, just copy this. I will give you this piece of code in description or link, so that you can also directly copy paste. Now just go here and then I will paste and press enter, and this will start installing Magento. So as you can see, installation has been started. Okay, so as expected, now you will see this error saying that Elasticsearch has been not active. So what we need to do, but the question is, what is Elasticsearch? Elasticsearch is a powerful the library through which in Magento REST API works, and using REST API it can be created and it runs very fast. That means in short we can say Elasticsearch helps in running the API. So we will require this. To run Elasticsearch, what we need to do, once again we have to go to Google and just type download Elasticsearch. So go to its official website, and then for Windows I will download this. In my case I have already downloaded in my folder here, so that is 7th version. This one. So what you need to do, once you download, then you have to go to here, you can see Elasticsearch, then folder name is config. Which one? Config. Inside config you will find this file elasticsearch.yml. so just open this here, and cluster name you can give whatever name you want, then node name, and the main thing is the port number, and by default it is 9200, and that's it. And path data, Elasticsearch data, it's already there. So you need to specify this path for data. In my case this is XAMPP, then htdocs, Elasticsearch, and then data. So inside htdocs this folder exists in my case, you can see, not this one, htdocs. Inside that I have kept this folder, that is why I am giving. And most important thing, to run this, what we need, we have to go to bin folder and then elasticsearch.bat. Elasticsearch.bat. We have to run this file, where Elasticsearch, then inside that bin, and going into bin just double click on this, so it will start. In my case there is some JDK Java version mismatch, that's why I'm getting this warning. But in case if you get this warning, then you have to install latest version of Java. Okay, so once you get this message, its node will we mark as read only. Then do one thing, localhost and then 9200 to verify if it's running or not. So as you can see, now it's successfully running. So once again we will get back to our command line and then start installation again, pressing this. And yes, our problem is not over, so we need to fix here this as well. Magento theme setup, patch, data registration, themes, etc. etc. So we have to fix the problem. So here now let's go here and then this is the path. htdocs Magento lib internal Magento framework image adapter GD2. So let's go here and see the path. Magento theme setup patch register themes. So the path is Magento lib. So let's go to Magento and then lib internal. Inside this, after internal, it's okay. Magento, and then if you don't find there, then go to vendor. Inside vendor, internal or framework. This. Okay, this path, the above path is when you download from here. If you download from GitHub, then I don't know why there is a strange path. In this case, you will find that one, means above path, this one. But if you download from Composer, then you will find this path. So I have downloaded from Composer, so I will follow this latter one. So Magento vendor and then Magento. Magento vendor and then Magento. Inside Magento framework, this one. After this framework, image and then adapter. Inside this GD2 and line number 70 it is saying, no? Line number 70. Okay, so here you will find this function. So let's find this function. Yes, this function. So what you do, you just comment your existing function and just copy this one. That's it. And while we are fixing this, we have to fix few more things here. Magento vendor, Magento framework, view, inside view. Okay, what happens if we don't? We have to fix this one as well. So Magento vendor framework, we are already inside framework. So we will go to view and inside view element. This element, inside element template, inside template file, inside file validator, right? Yeah, validator. Open this and then let's find this one. Okay, and we have to replace with this with something else, with where it says real path, we just have to pass path. Just remove real path, that's it. Path, save it. Okay, and next step is, let's go to app etc di xml. Magento, and then app etc and then this one di.xml. Inside di.xml, let's find this one, symlink. Here is symlink. So rather than symlink, we will just change to copy. Copy, remove symlink and just change to copy. Okay, that's it, guys. Now let's start installation once again. Press enter. Okay, so guys, now our Magento is successfully installed and it is giving our admin path. So first thing what we need to do, let's go here and then we will write here localhost and then not localhost actually, is softtek and then local. This is the same path what we had specified here in our virtual host, this one. Okay, so using this path you have to open. So now it's loading, let's wait. In the meantime we have to open admin as well. So admin path, as you can see, it has given us here. So better let's copy it, because later we will forget this. So that is why I had done this. This is our admin path. Slash this. It will take some time, so let's open. So okay guys, you can see this bakwas looking design has come. Okay, as you can see the design is really looking ugly. So our task is not complete yet. What we need to do, let's go to file here again, and now we have to run this command into command. So let's run this. Okay, this has successfully run. The next step will be to upgrade PHP bin. We will upgrade it. Okay, this step has been also successfully passed. Now the next step will be to deploy static, that means the theme, actual theme, and this is the step through which our design will appear. Alright, so now this has been done. The next step will be to finally clear the cache. Okay, so guys, now successfully this has been done. Now refresh it both and see what happens. And yes guys, now you can see that our Magento has been successfully installed. Now let's go to admin, and in admin I had given here admin, and you can find password here. This is the password. Sign in. After Magento has been acquired by Adobe, it has made more secure. So what does it do? It tries to send email, means two-factor authentication. It will send you the code into your email address, but the thing is that it's localhost, so it is causing problem to send email. So what we will do, we will disable this two-factor authentication. To do that, this is the command. We will disable this two-factor authentication. So just go here and press enter. In the meantime, just click logout. Okay, this two-factor authentication has been disabled successfully. Okay, once again, now I will try to log in the same credential. So guys, you can see now we are logged in successfully inside admin as well. So guys, that's it in this video. In further video, I will also show you how we can install sample data, as well as I will show you how to customize a home page and a lot of other things. So stay connected. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you.